Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and Charlie's here. Hi, Charlie man. Charlie man had some dust bunnies all over him, poor little man. We've been having some excitement. But anyway, let me stay on track here. I'm winging this. I don't have my notebook out, and so I'm just winging it, people. It is September 30th, 2016. Friday afternoon. It is 1:46 p.m. already, people. It is a beautiful day out. It is 80 degrees out. Real feel is 80. The high will be 84, and the low will be 62. It was so pretty out this morning. But let me get back to yesterday. You guys know yesterday I did not get to exercise because we were gone doing our monthly shopping. As soon as the pension comes in, what we do, like everybody else does, is we sit and we pay bills. First thing I pay is my Verizon. We got on a little bit of a different plan, which is that rollover data plan, and that has proven to be cheaper. I think we have 30 gigabytes or something. I think that's what Brad upped us to. Because, you know, with the hurricane and stuff and them fixing the cable for a while, we did have to hotspot some. So, sadly, but it was less than it'd been the previous months the bill was, so thank goodness for that. And also, you know, pay our other bills, pay our rent, storage unit, that kind of stuff. You know, and we did the shopping, and like I said, we're tracking. It looks like we're going to spend about $100 less this month than previous months for food. That includes pet food and stuff, and that's really great because we're not buying the junk stuff. You know, and we're feeling so much better. We did get over to the storage unit. Brad did get find the scale, and I cleaned it all up. And we got a couple of those CR2032. Remember the battery. We need a couple of those lithium batteries to put in there and stuff. So that's working great. That makes me happy. Sure, we're tired last night. We both were. Well, let me get back to tell you guys this little story. So, you know, we brought in all the birth stuff. I gave the two little dogs a bath while he was doing that. So they needed it. I will be clipping CJ's toenails tonight. Because she needs that. Anyway, and then, you know, we have to divide up all the food, and part of it goes back, and that we have little half closets in back. We use one of those for the pantry, and then Brad divides up all the meat, or one of us does. He just happened to yesterday, I think while I was making the video actually. Anyway, he was cooking some chicken outside. We just bought the leg hindquarters. I think they're like 75 cents a pound, 74.9 cents a pound, I believe. And we just buy the bags of them. And he was cooking some out on that little grill that we have. It's on a tabletop grill. You know, nothing fancy. It's one of the, you know, bare ones. Works fine for us. And he had a flare up. Now, Carl, remember Carl? Carl, the boat guy that would rather be gambling. I told you guys that yesterday. If you have to go back and refer your notes from yesterday on this is Ghetto Fabulous. So, Ghetto Fabulous time. Okay, so Brad's out there cooking. Carl comes along because Carl's truck broke down at the neighbor's house. He went to go get a boat. He went to borrow some tools. Brad's having a great big flare. Got flame going, everything. Carl did his weight, and Brad's like, well, I can't right now, I'm kind of busy, you know, fire. And finally says to Carl, you got to move out of the way. I got to get a plate, get this chicken hot. Well, I knew something was up the way Brad come in. I was in the back. I believe I was putting away pantry items. And I said something to him, and he said something about grabbing a plate, and just how abrupt he was in his voice. And he slammed the door, and just opening and closing the door, it caught us a whiff of smoke. So I come out here and I peek in the shade. See what the hairy heck is going on out there? And I see all these flames and smoke. I opened up the door. So I don't let any dogs out. I don't think they would have anyway because of the smoke and flame. I'm like, you need any help out there? And he's like, yeah, if you got a quart bottle, that'd be great. And I'm like, no, I don't. I got water. And so I grabbed a glass of water and gave it to it. It was still good though. But yeah, here's all these flames. Oh, crap. There goes the awning, you know. So, you know, because the awning is right above there. So, it all turned out fine. The chicken was still good, but it was crazy. And then I went back to buying nets, tropical, for the flea and tick, because we bought those flea and tick collars. I hated those. They didn't seem to work well. The dogs were still miserable and stuff, and I don't like seeing them get bit up, you know, when they're outside and stuff. That really bothers me. I don't like seeing them in pain or uncomfortable. So, you know, and I just buy a big packet. They're just like $5 at Walmart, and it repels the mosquitoes, kills ticks, and kills fleas. And I buy the 61 to 150 pound pack. I use one. It's 3 vials, and you know, for 3 months. But I use it on all 4 dogs. I split a half a vial between the 2 smaller dogs and then 1 on each of the big ones. And for once a month, and I just have it set where I do that, you know, when we do the monthly shopping, so I can keep right on track of that, you know. I also always put in my phone a reminder when they need more heartworm medicine, you know, preventative tablets. So we do that, and I did some looming. This is hooded cowl. I'm doing. See all my, and I'm doing this. I'm using 2 strands right now. I'm using this. This is a mill end type, and then I'm using a classic black. But this is what the variegation is giving me right now. See, now it's going into a black. So, and then pretty soon on this, it'll be going into this red. So I think that'll be really pretty as a hooded cowl. You know. So I was working on that. I didn't get to do any painting. And like I said, we were dead tired. We actually did sleep better last night. You know, but we woke up this morning. It was beautiful out. We went outside. It was like 71 degrees, and it was just perfect out. And we ended up staying out there for a couple of hours, drinking our coffee, yakking and stuff. And then I said to Brad, we walked back inside, and I said, it's hot in here. And I've been turning down the air conditioner at night not because I was cold, but the noise it was making was just driving me nuts. And I didn't know if it was just me or not, you know, and I didn't want to complain. And I've been wetting my shirt down at night because I thought, again, I didn't want to complain. And when you get to be women our age, you don't know if you're hot flashing or what. I mean, heck, half time I don't know if I am running a fever or not, because you know, and I run into that even years ago when I had, you know, when I thought I had breast cancer, and it was that huge staph infection and everything. For a long time, they said, well, why didn't you catch, you know, and I turned septic, and they said, why didn't you catch that you were running such a high fever? And I said, I thought for months and months I was just hot flashing. But anyway, so, you know, I didn't want to complain or anything. And Brad gets, you know, he gets cold a lot easier and stuff than he used to. So, you know, usually I want stuff cooler than comfortable for him. So that's why I walk around a lot with a wet shirt. I even wearing a wet shirt to bed and stuff. You know, you just want to make the best of it, not complain too much. And but I said, you know, and then we looked, and it's like it wasn't putting out any cool air, and it was so noisy and stuff. So he's been up on the roof. He hates going up there. And then he called me. He got lucky that I was looking at my phone when I didn't have the volume on. And he's like, you know, asked me to turn it off and on and stuff. And luckily we had the back one Because there's 2 air conditioner mounted on this RV, normal, you know. We only use one at a time because we're on a 30 amp setting, pull in, and not a 50, so we can only use one at a time. So I had that going for a little while he's looking at this one. He had to clean it all out and stuff. You know, it's all new stuff to us and stuff. Anyway, he asked me to throw his Leatherman up to him, and I said, I can't throw that up to you. And he goes, yeah, you can. So told me where it was, and it took me 4 times, people. He's up there waiting. I keep landing it up on the top of the awning, but the awning's at a slant, of course, so that it would slide on down. So yeah, it took me 4 times to finally get that. But
cool.
Yeah, it does. It does. Well, I can't tell because that vent shut, but it does. Here's that quarter I found, huh?
Okay.
So say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So we think maybe he got it fixed. It isn't for lack of trying, because otherwise we're going to have to buy one, and you know, can't really afford to. So it sounds a lot better.
It's much cooler.
So then anyway, he's up there trying to fix it and stuff, and I tried to talk to him through it. He didn't hear me. I finally opened the door. I'm like, it's leaking, because he was up there cleaning stuff, and it started dripping water in here. So I had bowls down here and stuff. You know, that's why I'm at a little different location. Somebody asked what that black thing is behind me. Sometimes you see it is the window shade. We have these window pop-up. You know how you have the pop-up car thing? Well, we have some for RVs that I got, and so I put it behind here to block the light. So, you know, 'cause I'm just using my laptop camera. So, anyway, what was I getting at? Eating's right on track. We were able to weigh in this morning, and that was nice. And I am very pleased to announce, because I know I'm very honest with you guys and stuff, and I knew I was starting to establish some very, very bad eating habits, as far as when, like I said, self-soothing to the point where I knew I was going to put on a whole bunch more weight, and I don't need to. I need to lose. And since the last time I went to the doctor, which was a couple months ago, 2 months ago, I have dropped 19 pounds now. So that's good. I am right on track. I'm happy with that. You know, and this being the last day of the month, that's perfect too. Because I probably won't weigh in. I won't weigh in until the 15th at least. But that just shows me I am making progress and stuff. So I'm very happy about that. Brad's been dropping pounds too. And, you know, and we're both feeling better. I'm probably just going to do the peddler today, even though I'm going to have to do it reverse, or else it's going to unscrew itself. We haven't had a chance to re-glue it again. So I'm just going to do that because it's kind of getting late in the day. And anyway, I'm going to be doing stage 2 of the exercises tomorrow. And like I said, my exercise I have built in where it's actually okay if I end up skipping a day. And it seems like Thursdays we usually have something going on and end up skipping. Oh, we need to call on that book too, sweetie.
On the what?
The book.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing laundry too. You know, so, oh, one thing I wanted to talk to everybody about, if you can share my Etsy link, and it is below, with anybody you think might be interested. And I do have a few paintings I'm working on getting another one up. I need to still work on it tonight. It's a bigger one though. And knitwear, and Brett has a little jewelry left on there. He's going to be working on getting some more. We really need to retag this Jeep, and it's going to be about $350 to $400, so we need to raise the money for that. So if you could share that link, I would really appreciate it. Howdy, howdy, howdy to all my new subscribers. I've noticed I picked up a few more. Welcome. We're keeping things very real. This is one take wonder if you haven't noticed. You know, we are a couple that has moved from Wyoming, where we lived all of our life. Well, Brad lived a short time in Hawaii because he had, you know, family there and stuff. But we moved from Wyoming to Florida for our health. and because the economy took a really bad turn down in Wyoming with the oil field and mines and stuff. We moved out here to Florida, and we live in a 30-foot RV with 4 dogs, 2 of which are large, and 2 cats. And the reason that we live in an RV is because we're not going to give up our animals. We committed to, when they're all rescues, except for the smallest one, Missy, who's a dachshund mix. But she kind of in a way is, because she was given to us because it was an oops thing. We committed to be with them for the rest of their life and love them. So that's what we're doing. And I'm an artist, and also I do loom knitting, which I make hats, scarves, afghans, all kinds of good stuff. Right, hon?
Right, baby.
And we're both disabled. My husband more so than I am, even, because he's got severe back problems and severe neuropathy. We're both diabetics, and we're working on becoming as healthy as we can. And we take you guys along each day. So, anyway, Brad's waiting to make a phone call, so I need to wrap this up. Today, I don't know what we're having for dinner. But I will let you guys know tomorrow. And I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you have some fun weekend plans. I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship. And I will be answering comments later on tonight. And I think you guys are awesome. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.